with you how we use YouTube in the elementary school to allow students to do videos and then have a bigger audience instead of just the kids in their classroom. So what I'm going to share with you right now is that prior to this, we have an iPad cart and students use the app Green Screen by Doink in order to record videos of themselves talking about things they're thankful for. So these students created their video and then they saved them to their camera roll. I then went in and I uploaded every video on each one of the iPads to a YouTube account. And what I've done is I've created a blanket account for that whole class. So in other words, instead of each student having their own account, which I'm not comfortable with the grade level this is, I've created one account for all of them and the teacher controls it. So what I'm going to do now is show you how that works. We're going to click over here on the right. First, you're going to go to youtube.com, click on the right on sign in, and you would go to that account that you've created. And then once you're inside there, over on the left under the word home, you're going to click on my channel. And all of those that I've already uploaded from the camera roll, either straight into YouTube, or I sometimes use the app called Capture that allows me to go straight into YouTube as well. So one or the other, whichever. And then I go in and I look over here, and this is going to show me the videos. If I click on videos, the videos that I have uploaded. Okay, so if you see here, I have gone in and I have changed all of these videos to make sure that they're unlisted. There are three options when you put videos out on YouTube. One of is public. Anyone can just search and find a video that is public. In some cases in the elementary school, I have done public videos because it makes sense for what the project was. But I always make sure that that's okay with the parents first. That's a good digital citizenship lesson for you as a teacher. Make sure that the expectations that your parents have are in line with your expectations so that you use this wisely. In this case, and often I choose unlisted. And what unlisted means is that unless the person actually has the link to the video, they can't find it on this account. The other option is private, where only I can see it, which I sometimes use if it's just for me to kind of check to see their understanding. But for the most part, unlisted is the way I would go. So I go in and I can see, for me, what I do is I name it, the teacher's name and the iPad number that that child used. That way, if there's ever a problem with a video, I can go back and pull that iPad to see what the problem was or to work on it again, just so it makes it a little easier for me to figure out which one they used. One of the things I do want to show you, though, is how you can change this setting. So if I click here on this students and I click on the word Video Manager, I can then go over and you can see right here that I can go down and I can individually change each one to either public, unlisted, or private. The other options to do is if I go back up to my channel and go to videos, I can do them in bulk. So if, let's say I click on this one, I then go to Video Manager, and if I wanted to change all these at one time, I would just go down and I would start clicking and then go up and change it here. So you have a few different options on the way that looks. But regardless, you're able to use it for the benefit of the student. Now, one of the things that I do want to share, because YouTube can be kind of dicey at times on what shows up, the ads or the videos, and especially in elementary school, I try to be very careful in that. So sometimes what I will do is I will go ahead and I will get, if I'm sharing this with the class, I will go in and I will get the link to it, and I will open up the website www.viewpure.com. And then I will type that in or copy it over, and I will click the word purify. And what that's going to do is it's going to allow me to see that video without anything else around it. I can show it to the class and not worry what's going to pop up next. So that's a really good alternative to using YouTube in the classroom for instruction, but not having to worry about what else is going to show up next.